All right. I think we have stalled enough. We have the final team in full final teamdom. And so I think the only thing left now is to let's go until morning. The only thing left now is to do Volo's mission. We'll finish off our game here. I don't know how long this mission is, so this might be another 4 hours for all we know. Right? The other thing took forever for it as well. I'm gonna go into the bag real quick because I do not want to be carrying all these stones with me. How are you supposed to figure out the peat block thing? I do not understand that. All right, let's do this. I want to take out. This is the final opportunity. This is the final time, and so I am taking out all of these, and we will be using all of them. We might as well. So, I want to know who is. All right, you're 55. I'm gonna use you. Actually, let's hold it off on this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna use the XPL on Gudra. Let's use one. You're at 57. And we'll put you to, we want to get everybody to at least 60. All right, you're very close. Let's see, I want to take you, who's next? 56 on Avalug. Very good. 58 with you. You're at 61. Okay, very nice. I do want to get everybody to, like, just barely like that, so the rare candy is most impactful. Who else is close? I think you will probably need one medium. Perfect. And then who's the next closest? We'll go you, get that. And then I'll use both of... I might honestly buy a small one. Or we could keep you at 6. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Level you up. You're at 60. You're at 60. And then we've got 6 here. So we will give everybody one. Okay, we've given everybody one. I'm gonna save this last one for Overquill, and I'm gonna go buy a small candy. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small, and then use you on you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, fine. I'll buy one more. I could just battle somebody, get like, catch 2 Bidoof, and that'll do it, but I'm just going to do this instead. All right. Overquill has very much been carrying this thing, even as a Quillfish, just because of its type. But now we have a good team. We have a good team for the end of the main storyline, because they're all 6s. And now I think we shall finally do Volo's thing. I believe you're at the Heights camp, so let's do that. All right, there is Volo. So let's talk to Volo. Yeah, I was thinking if I could do anything, but I don't think there's much. Ahdurin, there you are. All right, what's up? Have a look here, if you will. A good long, close look, please. I have never noticed this. Is this new? See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think they might be letters. Okay. Rather like hieroglyphics, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. What exactly is it saying? The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. Okay. A deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe. And its name is... Arceus. Oh, we're doing the Arceus plotline? Perhaps you've already heard of this name? It does sound familiar. Of course! What else could I have expected from the heroes save this Hisui region? I forget if Arceus told us their name early. But now let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Ah, I see where we're going with this. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. Alright. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. That is shining with the sun. Alright, so what do you say, Doran? I think we should try to gather all the plates. Alright, and I've got just the idea of where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. Sounds good to me. I don't know if your foot is supposed to be tapping like that or not. This is very fascinating to me because I don't recall seeing this before. Nor can we really interact with it. Hold on, wait a minute. There's a few Pokemon I recognize there. That's Uxie, right? And then Mesprit, Azelf's that corner. There's Palkia. Maybe? Actually, I don't know. Because for a second I thought the top left was Xerneas, but that doesn't seem right. There's a fish over there, and there's a fish down here as well. Okay, maybe not. So I don't recall there being any fish legendaries in here. Right, and then this fella here. That guy. That middle one looks like Gothitelle. Guys, Gen 5 remix confirmed. We need to go to where? Sorry? The Grueling Grove? This corner here? Alright, sounds like a plan. We'll also, along the way, we can stop by, grab those, let's see, I do want to start collecting items here. Because I'll tell you right now, even though I might not be playing the rest of this on videos, I do want to certainly play this game more on my own time. Mainly because of the fact that I think this game is considered to be one of the easiest to shiny hunt. And as somebody who does not have the patience for long-term shiny hunting, that's great for me. Alright. Talk to me, Volo. Why are we here? What's your idea? Now, according to my own investigations... what? An Alpha Vespiquen? Terribly sorry, Doran, but do you think you could handle it? Wasn't there an Alpha Heracross in this area earlier? Anyway, Vespiquen, very fun. Gudra's not a terrible option defensively. You're level 60. Okay. Oh my gosh. For once, guys. For once, we are actually at a decent level. Let's go... Dragon Pulse, I think? That did not do as much as I thought it would. Maybe we want to throw a rock at you. Bug Buzz is going to resist because of that. Double Bug Buzz. Defensive stats lowering is not great. Oh, I keep forgetting. I can do this. Yeah. Let's switch in Avalugg. Because I think even if you go Bug or Flying, we're okay. We're going to Strong what? Power Gem? That's going to be neutral, right? Oh, that knocks me out? Rock does not resist rock. I never remember that. Alright, we got a bird. You can go with the bird. Ooh, and we get double moves. Let's see. If I do Agile, it does not change things. Alright, we'll Air Slash then. There we go, and then we'll finish you off with Nair Legs. Down goes Vespiquen. Alright, that was intriguing. You obtained the stone plate. Why did Vespiquen have the stone plate? That doesn't seem right. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of rock type, etc. Why did that Alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe it just happened to find the plate lying around? In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must be some more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry, though. I know the perfect person to ask about, and to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Mistress Kogita, I assume? Kojita? Kogita? And only Mistress Kojita, yes. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain. Am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. Alright, we need to go here. Do I talk to you about that? Oh no, you're the Gracia Flower person. Alright, well, let's heal up real quick. I actually don't know if we need to do this if we're heading out, but in case. Alright, and then we'll zoom on out of here. We got some more big outbreaks. Question marks over there, question marks up there. Well, we are headed here. Also, this lock's right in the middle. Alright. I don't know why the music's so ominous here, but okay. Hello, Mistress Kojita. I hope you are well. Oh, lost one. Oh wait, no. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about the plates. Ah, yes, a tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am descended from across many generations. Ancient Sinnoh people? Okay, sure. So Sinnoh's in the past. You know, never mind. These forebearers of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region. And I've heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Kleavor and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that you could surely tell. I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I have nothing new to tell you. Why, the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with the creator, Arceus, had anything concrete been passed out. I'm going to try to emphasize the Arceus part. If only we have more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Ahdurin here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they're connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go in order, I suppose, unless we can't. Three-legged Pokemon. I know about them. Them. Yes, them you know already. Go give them your thanks for the red chain, and show them how strong you've become. Okay. Now then, what would you hear of? The volcano? Well, where could that be but Fire Spit Island? Plate of Fire Spit Island. Okay, the Crescent Moon. It's the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Cornet Highlands for now. I think I have an idea what that might be. The Temple Giant, I think I know what that is. The secret that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. Okay. And then the beginning. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to earth here? Play to Prelude Beach. Now then, okay. Done with the questions, are you? If I just say... Okay, that's just gonna repeat everything. Alright. Done with the questions? I am. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled a Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed. for your own sake, and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mr. Kojito. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let us find those plates. All right. There is a lot to this mission, so... Because we've got to catch the 3 lake Pokemon, catch them, talk to them, something with them. The 3 lake Pokemon, Heatran, Cresselia, whatever the beginning one is, which could be Arceus, but I don't think that's the case. There might be one more, I've already forgot. Oh, Regigigas, yeah. It's just as I suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Ahdurin. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the back of the plates at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Kojita mentioned, Ahdurin. I have my own avenues of research that I like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Sounds like a plan. Unfortunately, this does mean we gotta try to beat, catch, tame. I hope it's very easy. I do not feel like that will be the case. Oh? Something up here? Hello, sir. How can I help? I've had a message from Mistress Kojita. I'm told you're collecting the plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Yeah, why? Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. I guess we'll start with you, since you're talking about that. Let's go to Prelude Beach, then. Oop, I don't want to pin this. I want to fly. It makes sense. We'll start our post-game journey at the beginning. I really hope he doesn't ask me to battle, because we're not in a great situation here. And I do not know anything that could be the case for this area. Just in case a battle does happen, I'm going to start off with Overquill. Alright, boss. What's up? You're in your wartime outfit. That's not a great sign. Prelude Beach. Indeed, a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. I figured as much. Face me in battle. Alright. Let's do this. Please tell me your reasonable levels. We just faced a level 60 Vespiquen, so I'm hoping somewhere in that ballpark. Although I think you were already higher level than that. Alright, who are we going with? Golem. I can work with this. No, I cannot. We're part poison type. I hope we go first. We do. We gotta go all out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 65. Okay, so we're close. We're actually reasonable for this range. Down goes Golem. Who is next? Snorlax. We do have a fighting type. High horsepower is gonna hurt. And then you're probably gonna go again. Yep, but I'm not gonna overkill. All fine with me. I'm going to bring out my fighting type. Let's go to Hisui. I believe. What I do believe is that this is going to be good. Blaros. Big damage there with a crit already. Love that. And then we'll follow that up with an Orskip. Down goes Snorlax. Alright. You're going to bring in somebody that's probably going to dominate the Hisui. Unfortunately, got a lot of weaknesses, flying being one of them. This is going to hurt. Yep. The Hisui goes down, but this is where we bring in our weapon. Psychic flying, which means we can bring in this guy, who is a hard counter to basically everything you've ever done in your life. Esper Wing's going to hurt, probably. Although that's physical, right? Oh my gosh, that was a crit. Oh, that's not great. We do want to knock you out then. What would be better? Let's go for the Rock Slide. Strong Rock Slide. This should be enough. It's Stab, Rock Slide. There we go. Love that. Big dub for you. Heracross comes out. Okay, Heracross is going to beat us up for sure. You're going to... Oh, you're going to set up. And close combat, that's interesting. Defensive stats are lower, that's fine. Not sure why you did that necessarily. As long as we go first, we're okay. One thing that I think, this is one nitpick I have with Legends Arceus, and it is that Pokemon don't get experience unless they survive the entire battle. And that's not the case in any other game, and I'm surprised that they did it that way, because it makes it hard for you to level up. I guess that does increase the difficulty, in a sense. Um, but it is kind of bothersome, because like Avalok, for example, constantly gets one shot after beating somebody else. So unless it's a one-on-one battle, Avalok's never getting any experience points. That's part of the reason why like some Pokemon were just underleveled all the time. All right, Calm Mind setup is okay. You're gonna Draining Kiss. All right, that's intriguing. This is your final Pokemon. Good Air Slash for points here. Or we try to set up things. Yeah, let's do that. Boost our speed as well. Esper Wing's going to do some damage. High chance of a crit. That was not a crit. That's fine by me. We'll do the... We can take advantage of that and do a free big Air Slash. That did not do a lot. Gosh, you are tanky. Agile Draining Kiss is still going to heal you a bit. And then another Draining Kiss there. That's probably going to knock us out. As long as you have a little bit of health gone. Okay, that's good. Alright, Braviary did alright. We can bring in Goodra. Defensive stats are returned to normal. That's good as well, because now we can bring in Goodra, who should be able to Iron Head here. We can do 2. So let's big Iron Head, and you're still up. That's fine by me. We'll go Water Pulse and knock you out. Water Pulse with the guaranteed hit. And there we go. Battle decided there. And then, at the end of this, what are you going to say here? Even frightful creatures like Pokemon can become powerful allies. Yes, absolutely. And see, because of only 2 Pokemon surviving, those are the only 2 that get experience points here, which is a bit bothersome. Just for, like, leveling up purposes. You're now even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies. Allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. That is? Oh, you have the plate, the fist plate. See, this makes sense for you, kind of, because you throw Pokemon around, throw people around and everything. When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly had some kind of powers, and so I've held it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adam and Irida. It appears we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sinnoh. Might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I have no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Survey Corps' ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future. Sounds good, boss. And that's a mission done here, but not only that, we may be calling this place the Sinnoh region soon. Who knows? Based on Kujita's hint, it seems there may be 4 plates to find. Okay. If that's the case, then we need to get out of here. Let's walk over here. I don't want to head out yet. I want to pick a mission to do. And it seems only right we should go in order. So, Play of the Lakes. What do we need to do for this? We need to catch them. Oh boy. This'll be fun. Am I building up these the Ultra Balls? Absolutely. Because if this is anything like the main series games, it's going to be impossible to catch these folks. You have new goods, by the way? No, it's just fine, thanks. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's head on out, I suppose. Alright, we need to catch everybody. I think it's only fitting we go in the order that we went with during the story, which means Mesprit, I believe, was first. Alrighty, Mesprit. How you doing? I believe it is an opportunity for us to catch you. Oh, there's grass on the ground. Hello, Mesprit. How are you doing? Oh, it's got the water patterns that I think the other ones did. You gonna attack me? Mesprit, after all we've been through... you are level 70, which is a lot. I'm actually wondering if I can catch you without needing to battle you. Who would be best here? Overcool, right? Because... Let's get into this. Oh, I should have saved. I guess I could run always if I need to. Swift is gonna hurt. And now... Let's go... Dark Pulse? Beautiful. Love that. You have Recover. Mesprit, really? You gotta do this to me? We have no status conditions, by the way, which is, you know, a thing. Can I just throw an Ultra Ball and see what happens? Do you mind, Mesprit? I didn't think so. You know, Swift again. I'm not a Ghost type. Not that that would be particularly helpful. Let's go Dark Pulse again. I don't think this will knock out. Beautiful. Recover's fine. And we'll go Ultra Ball. That's a no. Oh, wait, no, that caught. Holy smokes. That was so easy. That was fantastic. Hey, Mesprit, welcome to the team. That was so much better than Diamond Pearl and all that. 2 more lake Pokemon to be caught. Hi, Mesprit. I hope you're okay with the fact that I caught you. We're happy to go to the lake whenever you want. It's kind of just we had to do a thing with a thing. Yeah. Okay, that was great. Love that. I don't need to do any of this actually. Now that I think about it, we can just fly. Hi, Professor. You won't believe what just happened. We just caught a Mesprit. I feel like getting a legendary Pokemon should be worth more than $1,000, but okay. What do you got here? Mystical Power, Recover? Alright. You mean Habitat Unknown. We know where you are. There's one of you, and we caught you. Let's go back to the village, and I guess we'll go to the next one, which I need to actually look up which one was that. I don't have to, obviously. I could go in whatever order, but I feel like it's only right if I go in the proper order. There's a mission here as well. That's interesting. What are you doing here? Hello again, Ahdurin. I felt your presence nearby while I was playing my flute earlier. I came to play for the Diamond Clan so they can hear the melodies my clan holds dear. Alright. Oh, but seeing you reminds me. I've learned more about the Lustrous Globe. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It seems to hold the power to transform Mighty Palkia into its otherworldly form, if you can believe that. Listen, I want to battle Mighty Palkia. Ah, okay. I want to prove myself that when the Pearl Clan worshipped Mighty Palkia, thinking it was Almighty Sinnoh, our belief at least was real. Please help me do this. Use the Lustrous Globe to transform Mighty Palkia and bring it alone to battle me. Alright, so I'm guessing Adamant has a similar wish. Anyone else have a mission? No? Okay. Well, let's go wander around. If we see any cool Pokemon, we as well Check it out. Oh, because the other mission, that's why. Alright, let's go up. I just wanna... Did we avoid the entire thing? Is it not Paris? Come on, the least I can do is figure this thing out. What is a Pokemon? It's Murkrow. Honestly, makes sense for the Diamond Clan, because I think Murkrow is a Diamond exclusive. Alright, so we will go... Which way are we going? We will go that way. Here we go. It's Paris. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, we will go up here. Come on, give him something wild. Give me a Piplup or something. It's Roselia, I think. That's fun. I like Roselia. I think Roserade might be my favorite grass type. Or at least favorite Sinnoh grass type. It's somewhere up there. I did a whole video that ended up not working out for some reason. But I explained all those things. Alright, I'm going to save. That's probably important. We are. There is Azelf. I'm glad I remembered the right one. And again, I remember in the Diamond and Pearl games how the pattern is here like this. So that's fun. Alright, Azelf. Mesprit was really easy for me, so I'm hoping you're the same. I'm also assuming you guys have similar movesets, so we will go Dark Pulse. Please don't crit. Oh, holy smokes, that was very close. Why did that do so much damage? Also, you're not healing, which is very nice. I don't know if you can heal Azelf. I know Mesprit can. I assume I don't know. Do they have similar movesets? I assume they do. Swift again. Unfortunately, that's Overfull knocked out. Who's best here? You've been going Swift all this time, so I could bring out Apple. No, let's bring out Gudra, I think. Gudra's probably resisting to everything. Try another Ultra Ball here. Nope, not this time. It took 3 last time, so let's try again. Double hit's not going to do much here. That's just going to make it crit, likely. Mystical Power is going to hurt. Not too bad, not too bad. That's pretty bad if we keep that going. So let's try again. Come on. 3rd time was the charm last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Come on, buddy. You're on red health and everything. Ooh, not this time. Alright, we're approaching a double turn for Azelf soon, so we preferably want to get you down now. Boom. Love it. Let's go, guys. We got an Azelf. This is remarkably easy compared to the pain of the Diamond Pearl Platinum era. Alright. Unfortunately, Overcool went down, but frankly, you're a little over-leveled as it is, if we want to be exact. So we're cool with this. Alright. It's still raining, actually. Fun fact. Ooh, there's a satchel. Which way is it? You somewhere here? Oop, nope. Not what I want. I want you and you. Perfect. Let's go... I would explore all of these different, the various different Pokemon and everything like that, but we do want to do the missions. So let's head on over here. We'll get this. All right. And then one more Lake Guardian to go. I wonder if each one has its own area. That would make sense. Right? So, hold up, we got this done. Let's return to the village. Could we have, oh gosh, I've already forgotten where each, Crimson Mirelands, I think, is where we just were. Obsidian Fieldlands has Mesprit. Icelands have, no, Icelands would have 2, because they have Uxie and Regigigas. And then, right, so we have Mesprit here, Azelf there. Yuxi's up here. Um, Cresselia's here. Heatran's there, and then Regigigas is also here. I think is the order. So yes, all right. We're gonna go Ice Peak. If I can make some more Ultra Balls, I might as well. Let's go ahead and do so. Only a couple. We do have Great Balls as back, basically. I'm getting backup Pokeballs here. We want to head this away. Is Adamant not here? Interesting. Maybe Adamant is afterwards? I was convinced that Adamant was going to be like, hey, can I fight Ultra Dialga, dude? Doesn't seem like that's the case, though. Or I wonder maybe because we chose Irida earlier, hers is the only one that's active. And had I chosen Adamant, then the other one would have been? That could be possible. All right, now that we're here, that's not what I want to do. I want to take this and go here. Let's save it up. And let's walk in here. So we attempt to get Yuxi now. And here you are. Hello, Yuxi. How you doing? Could I just throw a Pokeball? No, I can't. I don't have time to... It'd be really funny if you had the opportunity to throw a Pokeball like instantaneously and somehow get a shot. But I think it's designed so that that's difficult. Alright. I do know Yuxi of the three is the, I think it's the more defensive oriented, isn't it? Right? I think Yuxi is the defense, Azelf's the offense, and then Mesprit's in the middle. So that would explain why Azelf went to red while Yuxi stays in the yellow area. Drowsy's fine. I'm going to take this and the weak version of this. Please don't knock it out. Oh, well, this is not stab either. This should be like 3 damage. That was 3 damage. Down you go. Holy smokes. Alright, let's start chucking these. I believe, brother. Number 1. It'd be fun if we can get this first try. That is a no. I'm not surprised. It took 3 and then 4. Alright, same game plan here. Let's bring out Goodra. Alright, and now we can go Ultra Ball again. This is number 2. If we're fitting the pattern, this would work here. Bam. Love it. Let's go. I predicted it. Totally. That was exactly what happened. Anyway, now that we've gotten all 3, you gave me the Draco plate. Interesting. I think initially they were given plates that matched up, and then now it's not as much. Stone Tablet gives the Dragon-type powers. Lakes are complete. We got more to do, though. 3 more plates left. One of them is here. Although I should probably heal first. Let's see. I don't know if I can heal with you guys, with the Pearl Clan, but I can heal here. So let's do that. I would like to rest just a minute. And we can we've healed up. We can go see. I don't think I have the ability to build any more Pokeballs. I don't think so. We can do like the sky ones, but I don't really feel like those are necessary. All right. Take care of that. And we are off to the temple here. This is going to be fun. This is going to be the first time I think I catch Regigigas in any game. That's going to be interesting. Hello, hello. Further, the trick is to pay attention to which way the statues... I hope the doors are still open. Or, well, I guess it wouldn't be in that direction, would it? I think it has to do with the other door. right? Because I don't think you'd be at the top. Would you? I think it has to do with this side. Remember, we explored this side back then. Here we go. Is this going to be a puzzle as well, or is it going to open? Oh, wouldn't have expected to run into you up here, Ahdurin. What are you up to? And here's Ahdurin. You're here to try. You're here to try to find the secrets lurking in Snow Point Temple, aren't you? Yes, I am, Sabi. That's what my clairvoyance told me. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange going-ons, Ahdurin. Yep, that is me. This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could tow around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. I'm guessing this has a puzzle. Alright. And I think I was predicting this earlier. I think it has to do with moving the pieces here. Stone plate and icicle plate you carry seem to be reacting to the door. The door remains tight. Stone and ice. Do we need to get the steel plate then before we can open this? I thought it had to do with the... Well, maybe it doesn't have to do with that. Maybe there's an order to this. Can I shift you guys around? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Investigate any of these doors? Again, doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe we need to do one of the other ones first. That would make sense. Alright, if that's the case then, we should do... this one's Regigigas. We should do Fire Spit first, because one of these two will give me the steel, presumably. And Heat Ray makes sense. So let's head on out there. I remember doing the Heat Ray storyline in Diamond? Maybe I did it in Platinum? I actually don't remember. But I remember doing it in one of the games. And I thought that was a fun little story. So this one is part of a bigger story. Like you had to, who was his name? Bucky, right? It's definitely fun. You are complete. Have you been complete? You're newly completed. Awesome. Let's. Ooh, no. I wanna head back because we need to go to Fire Spit Island, and I think finally we can either climb that mountain or open that door or something that's been bothering me for 40 episodes. All right. Let's get going. There's two things here. What's the second thing? Oh, was the Cresselia thing supposed to be here as well? Actually, that would make sense because the moon shining brightly and all that sort of stuff. Speaking of people shining brightly, we've got new folks here. That festival attended by everyone in the clans and the Galaxy team alike. Oh, it was wonderful. Being able to spend time with Iskin in front of everyone was like a dream come true. Ahdurin, Polina here has something she wants to discuss with you. What is that? That's right, you should also hear this, Irida. It seems something is once again very much amiss on Firespit Island. Oh, Firespit Island? Oh dear, you seem reluctant to get involved. It's just very hot there. That it makes sense. Okay, the Pearl Clan's great in cold weather. Adamant, I presume, is fine in hot weather. My, you speak in such disparaging terms of the seat that my Lord Arcanine calls home. To think you call yourself a leader, Irida. No, Lena, I didn't... Oh, stop with that old silly old nickname in front of others, won't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just an old habit. Well, anyway, you heard her. Please get to Firespit Island so we can resolve this. Julie, please hurry. I might melt out there. Alright, sounds good to me. I'm assuming this is our little shenanigans happening. Oh, there's a request here. That's what it is. What's new with you, bud? saw you like 10 minutes ago in a different place, but alright. You know, time changes a lot of things, but the sea stays the same. The Celestica people must have looked out at this exact same view long ago. I've got a favor to ask, Ahdurin. Something the matter? Yo, shout out Spiel, just joining in randomly. It's about something my grandfather told me. He said the adamant crystal has the power to change Mighty Dialga into its otherworldly form. And... Oh, is Spiel part of the cutscene? I want to see if all the strength my partners and I have got is enough to take down Mighty Dialga in that otherworldly form. Sounds good to me. We'll do that at some point. I think that Spiel was part of the cutscene because I don't think you rolled that far. That's funny. All right, let's head over here and do the thing. Do we need to talk to you? Arcanine's doing good. Oh, we can do rematches? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if there's a reward for the rematches. Oh, you're over there. Oh, just walk around here. Hey guys, what's happening? Iskin, how you doing? Hello, Ahdurin. Thank you for coming out so far out of your way. Warden Iskin, wasn't Lena joining us? Oh yes, about that. It seems she wanted some time with her lords, so she's asked us to check the Lava Dome Sanctum without her. Are you telling me this room area here was there the entire time and I just missed it for some reason? Because I really hope that's not the case. I hope this was blocked off. But the nerve, she knows I can't stand sweltering places like this. I'm sure she meant no ill will. The Warden of the Lord of the Isles is such a kind and gentle soul. Anyway, Ahdurin, shall we go? Might as well get this over with. Alright. Because I believe Heatran's going to show up and start screaming at Erida. I'm going to save here. Who do I want for a Fire Steel type? Ursuline, you might be too powerful. I want someone that resists fire and resists steel. You would be neutral. Yeah, I think Gudra's probably the best choice here. All right, here we are. Oh ho ho! What are we looking at here? Hi, Heatran. How you doing? Careful, Ahdurin. Yeah, instantaneously. Oh, you just mad, furious. Throw the Pokemon. Can you not throw the Pokemon? Oh gosh. Okay. A little bit more complicated here. What is? Oh, what are all these items here? There's a lot of mud here. 6, 5. Oh, we are in the red. And we're down. Okay. I hope we don't lose any items, because that would be unfortunate. Everything went black. That's fine. Darn, we did. Okay, that's gonna be a thing we have to deal with. Alright. Wish if it was raining inside, but okay. Let's try this again. I think this time we need to really use the mud and throw it at you, I guess, to stun you? Is that my idea? Alright, so I escaped from the battle. The only thing I can think of is that it has something to do with the mud ball. The mud balls over there. So I'm actually going to... Maybe I need to throw them at him? So that's about the only thing I can think of. So I'm going to go here. We've got more of them, don't we? Let's take all of them out. I don't know how many we'll need, but we'll just take all of them. Why not? And then let's try again. I guess we'll just keep chucking them at him. This could be like the like the what's it called? The frenzied Pokemon version. That's about the only thing I can think of here. Okay. All right, that's fine. And then I want you to... Oh gosh. Ouch. Alright, you're gonna run at me. Come on, run at me. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, that's how you do this. You have earth power, of course you do. Why wouldn't you? I didn't even think about like actually damaging this guy. Let's go strong water pulse. Water doesn't resist, so let's go water pulse. That did some damage for sure. Earth power's gonna hurt. Down goes Gudra. I maybe need the bird. Let's bring out the bird, see what we can do here. You can't do any damage though. That might actually be a good thing. Let's go here. Esper Wing. That's not going to do much, is it? That did something. That was a crit. Let's go Esper Wing again. I want you low. Crunch is going to dominate us, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So you've gone what? Crunch, Earth Power. It's dark and poison, or dark and ground. So far, oh well, you're gonna have a fire type move. We'll bring in Ursaluna. And I just want to... Where are you going? Can I throw... Can I just throw one of these? If you turned around, does that matter? I don't know if this is even going to work. Holy smokes, that worked. What? What just happened? Alright, I guess we did it. And here's the iron plate. Yep, the steel one that I was thinking of. Phew, at least the heat's light up a bit. With both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flames about on a volcanic island, certainly does get a bit toasty. Warden Iskin, I have to ask, do you think there was any need at all for me to be here? Well, yes, of course there was. After all, you are the leader of the Pearl Clan, and this trouble cropped up right around the siege of one of your clan's nobles, so, yes, it was surely best for you to come see it. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. Do you really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the times I pushed Lena to train her Growlithe harder. That's surely not the case. Even if Warden Polina might have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so. I think she was so patient and kind with Growlithe, but when it comes to me... Well, Ahdurin, but you did great. We'll just, head back ahead of you then. Alright, I think they need to have a talk. 2 more plates. One of them is Regigigas, which we could theoretically do now, but I'm not going to yet. Because I think getting the other one might as well work out a little bit better. Is Polina here? Hello? Okay. I'm good right now. And now we shall head back here. And we can talk to Laventon. Hey, guess what? I call a fire legendary here. Alright. Oh, we finished suing Braviaries as well, which is very nice. And now we need one more thing, which is Cornet Highlands located. Let's go to the summit camp. I'm assuming it's going to be up there. We're probably going to have to wait until nighttime, I guess. I highly doubt this is going to be done in the morning. Alright, where are we? Oh, literally Moonview Arena. Perfect. You guys are waiting here. What is best for Cresselia? Cresselia is Psychic. Let's bring in our Psychic Stopper. Hello, hello. I don't suppose a grunt like you would even know, but I guess it behooves me to ask. Do you know the Pokemon called Cresselia? I do. I'm gonna be real-life version of me. Well, I figured you didn't know. I wouldn't expect any less from someone who managed to defeat me, even if it was just a fluke. Cresselia is said to be the very embodiment of the crescent moon. Her leathers are called lunar feathers, and legend says that if you hold one as you fall asleep, you'll be visited with wondrous dreams. Well, I call her a nightmare, that pesky Cresselia. She's descended upon Moonview Arena and caused my lore to hide itself away. I'm so worried about Electro that I can't even sleep, never mind dream. Think you might be able to catch Cresselia and perhaps even claim one of those lunar feathers? Do catch that pesky flying croissant. Do it for my poor Electrode. I suppose Cresselia can't be all bad if she at least recognizes the perfection of the arena looked after with loving care by the great Millie. Yeah, I got you, bro. Cresselia's here. Do we need to do another bob and weave situation, or... I don't know why you're here in the daytime, but this works. Hi, Cresselia. Ooh, things are getting... Oh, she just confused us. Okay. Oh, we gotta get close to her. Okay. Oh gosh. Do we need to throw stuff then? Oh, there we go. We got in the battle. Alright. That wasn't too hard. Moonblast. Oh, I forgot about that. You're gonna have fairy type moves. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Look at this. Cresselia, if I remember correctly, you are defensively oriented, so this should be fine. That's great. Love that. Moonblast's gonna knock us out. Bit unfortunate there. Alright, so you got fairy moves, you got psychic moves. I think Gudra is still my next best bet. Gudra's here. Hello. We can go for... What's your weakest move here? I think Acid Spray probably works best. Drop your defenses a bit, and then if we survive this, which I think we can, always tank that. We're a goat, man. We'll go another Acid Spray. This should do a little bit more, but not too much more. Perfect. Love it. Crit. Everything. Luna Bless. Does that heal you? Oh my gosh. And you're obscured. That's joyful. Alright, let's just, honestly, part of me just wants to throw this because it worked for Heatran, so I'm just going to try it, see what happens. Maybe this is going to work. Holy smokes, it works. Guys, the cheat code's been here the entire time. Well, we did it. And the Dread Plate. Dread for Ghost? Dark type, okay. Ironic that you have the dark one when Darkrai's like your mortal enemy. Well, depends on what game we're playing and everything. Well, this is unexpected. Instead of a lunar feather, you got some kind of a plate. I do feel power emanating from it, though. In any case, if Cresselia did not gift us with any of her feathers, then I suppose she thought we had no need for them. Not bad at all, Grunt. Though I suppose anyone with enough luck to best the great Melly should be able to handle at least that much. Thinking about it, a halfway competent person like you might actually make a decent sparring partner to help my lord and I grow stronger still. I will go back to the others, to the settlements, tell the others about the feathers that we didn't get. That's this one done here. We are catching legendaries galore at this point, which leaves us with one Pokemon left. Oh, I guess we could have just flown nearby, but sure. Yeah, we just got Cresselia, which is, you know, cool beans. Level 7 already, golly. I guess it's easier to do with the legends because and all these high evolution big stage Pokemon because there's not as much to do. All right, and now one last thing to do here, which is Regigigas. And then we will have all of them? Do we have all of them? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it 16 plates or is it 17 plates? I actually do not know. Or did they add a fairy one? They might have added the fairy plate, which would make it 18. If normal has a plate, which I don't actually know if normal type... I don't think normal type would have a plate, right? Because normal type is, Sorry, because normal type is the base form of Arceus. Alright, now that we're here, we can do this one final thing. At least what I think is the one final thing. It'll also require us to bring in a good Pokemon here for Regigigas. It makes sense to me. Alright, we've got the big three. This should mean we can get you. Stone plate, iron plate, and icicle plate that you're carrying are reacting to the door. Hey, look what I did, guys. This just a shocked faces are wonderful. Have they gone down already? They have. I suppose we shall join them. I really hope we don't have to do ice puzzles. That would kind of be disappointing. Alright, there's a path there. There's an empty hallway here. Interesting. Or this would be really funny if this caused the ice puzzles to show up. Like, there's a flood or something. Graveler and Glalie? Okay. I don't really mind you guys too much. Bronzor. Bronzong, sorry. Actually, that's really funny, because that's the three types, right? You've got a steel type, you've got an ice type, you've got a rock type. Hello, hello. There seems to be someone here. What in time is that thing? It's colossal.
It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Oh. Yep, definitely a Pokemon. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion.
Alright, the ice seems to have started already. I believe you, my friend, are someone very, very interesting. Zoot zoot indeed. Alright. Hello, my friend. I believe you are someone that must join our squadron here. You still have slow start? Bro, abilities don't even exist. Alright. This does mean we have a time limit before things get chaotic. Down there, you're gonna... Oh, I'm getting bumped. You're gonna strong style anyway? What are you gonna use? Zen Headbutt? Oh boy. Yeah, that's slow to start, still dominant. That's fun. You use Zen Headbutt, that's a psychic type move, so I'm gonna bring out Overgrowth. Alright, all fine and dandy here. I'm going to go for... What's a good move? I don't actually want to do a lot of damage here, so we'll go non-stab Water Pulse. Perfect. Love it. Giga Impact is big, and we tank it, because we're that good. Water Pulse again, even if it crits, I think we're okay. Beautiful. And then we've been lucky all this time, so we might as well throw it and see what happens. Why not, right? It's here. It's available. Look at that. I gotta start making more of these. Apparently this is just busted. A lot of people get level ups, which is very, very nice. And we obtained the blank plate. Okay, this must be the normal type one. Yep. What are we at, 16? 17? Are we off by one? Now that was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born of the very earth.
I guess this is just part of your job with the Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you caught, Ahdurin? I can't wait to see in the Pokedex when it's done.
Got you, Sabi. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything Mr. Professor writes up, too. Can't wait for Professor to be like,
See you, Ahdurin. We should do another chase sometime.
Absolutely. That was actually fun. That was a fun one. Maybe. Sounds good to me. I can't wait for the Professor to write down, hey, this Pokemon carried the world for like a few days until it said, nah, I don't really feel like it. Alright, we can head back to Vegeta's seeking the remaining... Okay, I knew we were missing at least one. Can we just fly out of here? We can. Alright, sweet. Hey, Professor, guess what I caught? Yeah, Regigigas. Sounds legit to me. Yep. Alright. And as a result of that, Regigigas, you're level 6 already. You didn't go for Iron Head. Alright. Let's return to the village because we do need to head from here over to the ancient retreat to talk to Kojita to hopefully get us the remaining plates. Don't actually know how many there are. All right. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, Ahdurin is a famed member of the Survey Corps after all. So, what more can you tell us? We're so close now. You must know more about the plates. There's yet to be. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. What? Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plates? Well, I suppose that was that's what we would get to learn next. Up to it, Adoran. While it shames me to admit it, merchant that I am, quite out of wood at my stores just now. I might have some in the back pocket. Can I just, do I have to bring it to you? Okay. I'm pretty sure we've got stuff in here. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't need that or that anymore. And then we want wood. Oh, here we go. Just take all 17, why not? Can I make... I can make more of these. Don't know if I necessarily need to. Well, we can come back to it. I don't think it's that important right now, at least. Hello, I brought 17, so you can feel free to take any of them. Have you got the 3 logs? I have. Here you go. Oh ho, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now the moment comes at last, the big reveal. What pray tell is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly the time for cooking. You complain for one shirking his own work this very moment. Poor Ginto of the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, Durin, a reward for the wood you brought me. Is this a plate? It's a plate. I figured as much. You received the Pixie plate. Pixie, also Fairy has a plate. Alright. That's one of the plates we're looking for! Apologies. That is indeed one of the plates that we've been searching for. What do you mean a plate? Let me see that again. Huh. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down, but looks new, as if a brand new type was introduced between the last time the plates were introduced and this time. The engraving upon it made it less accommodating as a cutting board. Whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power. The plate's power, rather. Well, no one needs saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we've managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now, but I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. Just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica ruins? Those ruins contain statues of both Dialga and Palkia. They might contain more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in old ruins or so you enjoy. On with you, then. I don't need you to tell me. I'm going. The Celestica ruins, Adoran. I'll see you there. Alright, sounds good to me. Go on now, to the Celestica ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we who live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? Alrighty. So apparently the Pixie Plate was a cutting board. That's where it's been this entire time. I think if we go back to the old Diamond and Pearl games, if you ask Cynthia enough times, then you'll find it. I've never actually done the map here. This is actually a very small map. I do want to count the plates. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Makes me think we're missing one. What are we missing? Draco, Iron, Dread, Electric, Poison, Ground, Grass, Fire, Water, Bug, Psychic. Ghost. We're missing Ghost. Pretty sure Ghost has a white. Maybe that's located there? And... you know, I might make one of these. Just for Arceus, I guess? We don't need, well, all we need is apricorns, right? So, yeah, sure, why not? Let's make 9 of them, why not? They're very good. I don't know why they're very good, but they're extremely good. We shall, and then from here to the ruins, which I think is near the summit, right? I don't know why I'm asking you guys, like, hey, yeah, right? Because we're heading there. Let's go summit. Hello, Vela. Have a look at this, Durin. What are we looking at? This one's broken. Badly. The statue's been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, and yet it remains. You know what it is? I got no clue. Arceus' statue? Arceus? Oh? You're the great wielder of the Pokemon this land knows, the one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. But it seems certain things are beyond even your grasp. What is it? This crumbling statue once was the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. Oh, we're talking Giratina. I have no idea how you would get that from this image, but sure. Right, Pokemon Giratina. All right. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. Ah, yes, I do know about this. Fun fact: there's a guy named Cyrus. Many, many generations from now, probably descended from Silene, if I had to guess. And he kind of uses Giratina to make a different world in a specific version of a game that ends up kind of causing chaos, and he kind of stays there for a while, which, sure. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, this Giratina desires more than anything to challenge Almighty Arceus. Where do you think it might appear? I'm leaning tippity top of the temple there. Exactly, where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui, and where the space-time rift first opened. Huh. Volo? I can feel it. We're getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. Volo? Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Volo, you're giving me Cyrus vibes here. I was just talking about him. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, in history, in ruins. You see, I fancy that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Volo, you're giving me real Cyrus vibes here. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps then we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Volo, you're giving me vibes that aren't really great right now. Don't you want to see with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Cornet's Peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that's where it would appear. Sounds good. I don't know why main character me is not nearly as concerned as actual me. Also, who left the stone tablet up there? Alright, can we just fly up there? That would be real nice if we could. So guys, Volo's giving me real bad guy energy, and I don't really like that because I've been kind of leaning on him for the majority of this run through. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be battling Volo at the top of this? He's been given a lot of bad guy energy all of a sudden. And apparently Ava lost a satchel here, which, sure. Alright. Here we go. Let me actually, while I'm here, do this in case there is anything. Alright, not much. I'm bringing Decidueye in the front. I don't know if I like this. The small pan and everything is kind of giving vibes here. The temple lies in ruins now, columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Something bothering you? Yeah, you right now. Ah, I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Follow? Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there's been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was in an attempt to answer that question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open the rift in space and time. Volo, you son of a gun. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hands 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where is the last one? Volo? Volo. I know you're holding it. And it makes me think that Giratina is either going to show up now or you already have Giratina. Why, it's right here. Oh boy. Dude, what is, holy smokes. Now hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. Guys, if you want me to do an evil voice, I got you, okay? There's the one specific area of voice that I can do. It is villain that is turned just now. I can do that, like slowly and carefully breaking down everything here. Bullet's bad guy, that's great. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. I can meet Arceus itself, then I may be able to subjugate its power. And using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Look. I don't know if you need to know this, because it's not really the biggest deal. But this whole create a new, better world thing, you know how many times I've stopped people from doing that? You're just gonna be another one on the list. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then the Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Joy, here we go. You have 6. Oh, that's great. Pokemon Wielder Volo. That's great. What are we looking at here? Spiritomb. Of course you have Spiritomb. $68. And of course, you know what? I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm gonna raise it. Just raise it a little bit. You guys can hear it too. The music. It is here. The real villain of this story. I do have a fairy type in the background, but I don't necessarily think it's best to use you on... Well, maybe we can. Because Ghost Dark isn't necessarily... Ghost isn't going to do anything, so... Let's bring in our Saloon. The final battle is here, and so it deserves a final music sound here. I've been preparing for you this entire time, Volo. I've been preparing for a Spiritomb user, a Cynthia battle like no other. I wasn't expecting it to be Volo per se, but I thought Cynthia would show up. I thought Kokichita would be the battler. Oh, it's literally Cynthia's team. Come on, show it to me. There's the close combat. Can we tank this? We cannot. That's unfortunate. However, we've got plans. We've got plans. All right. That first plan is bringing you out, which is kind of unfortunate that you're the only one that can really do much. So I really need you to win here, this Hisui. I'm kind of banking on you here. And this is exactly what I'm looking for. The triple arrows with a defense drop knocks you out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We crit all day, every day. The orchestral music as well. Oh, Togekiss is not good. Air Slash is going to hurt. Down you go. That's fine, though. because we have an out for you. I knew somebody would beat the Cynthia here. And for you, well, that's where the rocks come into play. I suppose I could have thrown the avalanche. That probably would have been smarter. Ah, because I see you tank it. You switched out. Holy smokes. You're switching out. For Garchomp. You're going to go after my guy now. We tanked it. Oh, but you still can go. Durant. Dang, I was really... I knew you had Garchomp. I shouldn't have brought Avalugg out. Let's see. Earth Power, Giga Impact... No, you went Iron Head or something. Well, let's bring in our own dragon. Because I believe we might be able to knock you out here. I actually don't know. I'm kind of banking on big attack. Come on, Gudra. Pseudo versus pseudo here. Big damage. Oh, the sliver of health. Full restore. Okay. And Earth Power is going to hurt. But we tank it. That's fine. Because now we'll just do the same thing again. It's fine, even if you get knocked out, we'll just bring in somebody that can speed attack. Come on. Big roll. We love that. The big roll. Garchomp is down. Arcanine comes out. Arcanine comes out. This is intriguing. You are not who I was expecting here. That's fine. I don't mind this. Gudra's going to go down, which is a bit unfortunate. I need Earth energy. Earth energy. Or a water type. Alright, we have Togekiss, who has little health. And we're going to strong style this. Might as well. We have Togekiss with a little bit of health, whoever's remaining, which could be, what, Roserade, Milotic? If we're going based off of what you normally use here. Togekiss is going to come back out. Probably going to go first. Moonblast is going to do some damage. You double attack? Oh, boy. Alright, well, that's a bit unfortunate there. Braviary, I know you can go first, so it's just a matter of... Oh, wait, no, please hit. Okay, alright. I should have gone and made sure that the move would hit. Who is remaining? Please tell me somebody that loses to Braviary. Give me Roserade. Perfect. Yes. All right. You're gone, bro. Do you understand how badly gone you are? You are done. Obliteration. All right. Down you go. Roserade's out. Crit and everything. Dang, bro. Volo, you're done. Why? Why you? Why you have the blessing of Arceus? You're saying it wrong, it's Arceus. Imagine. Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worship at the creator of our entire world. I've bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends, everything I've done. You outsider. It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins, the electric presence icing your heart. There he is. There it is. Giratina's not gendered. Hello. Did I catch you at this point? Giratina, strike him down. Alright, we're doing this? Great, we got a Giratina fight. Oh, joy. Braviary. Please tell me it's just because Braviary was in the front. We have one Pokemon. We have one Pokemon, it's weak to you. Yeah, okay, that's great. Thanks. You defeated, try again with the stronger team of Pokemon, that's fine. We're all up and at 'em. Do I need to beat them all? Hand over the plates. Okay, wait. You're doing all this again. Yeah. That's fine. Do I need to battle Giratina or do I need to battle... Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Alright, well, I do know your team. So that's something here, I suppose. That might have to be our best bet. We've got to take advantage of the fact that we know what your team is. And somehow win this? Okay. Lucario's gonna come out here. I need to... You're gonna bullet punch close combat, I presume. A double bullet punch. Interesting. Bulk up. It's gonna boost your attack and defenses. Alright, think about the team. Alright. Okay. I gotta think about this. So you have... I'm gonna jot this down on my notepad and everything, because I need to prep for this, because not only are you above levels, which is something we can deal with, but we have to battle Giratina afterwards. What is it? Togekiss, that's the last one. Togekiss. Okay, so Spiritomb, Lucario, Garchomp, Arcanine, Roserade, Togekiss in some order. Do I need Ursaluna for any of them? It would be nice for Arcanine, but I have an out for you. You've taken out Spiritomb. Okay, so I think Ursaluna's a free guy. So what I want to do is make sure we get rid of you, Lucario. If Ursaluna can take out multiple people, that's great. Because we can save somebody in the back. This is going to be a massive amount of damage. Good. Even if... I don't know if Lucario would have survived or not. So Ursaluna can take out Lucario. Roserade's going to come out here. This is going to hurt. There's no way fans are buts about it. Spikes? That's going to keep spikes up. That's... no, that's chip damage over time. Or is that going to keep spikes up? I actually don't remember. You down. That's fine. You're going to fixate on using Pedicle Dance. That's cool. That means Braviary can come out here and take you out. So I don't think you... Yeah, you're not going to get hit. Even if spikes exist, you're not going to get hit by it. Let's go regular Esper Wing. Great. You can take out Roserade. Alright. Braviary comes out here. Arcanine's going to beat us for... Oh, we have a chance to do some chip damage here. That's nice. Or maybe we should switch out to Overquill. Can we do that for free? Well, here's the thing. Okay, so Braviary actually isn't going to be good at all against Giratina. Like, one Shadow Force is going to obliterate it. Can I use you for anybody else? You're not good against Arcanine. You can do neutral damage to Togekiss. You can do neutral damage to Garchomp. As opposed to what? The Ghost Dragon means you're weak to Ice, so I really want to save Avalugg. I want to save Overquill. I definitely want to save Overquill. Okay, I will use Braviary as an extra guy, and then I want to see if I can switch into who. Who would be best here? Actually, let me go with Pokemon-wise. Goodra, what do you have? You have Water Pulse that I think was close to knocking out. No, it was close. Dragon Pulse can close to knock out Garchomp. So I want to bring in... So the problem with Overquill is that if you get knocked out, that's a problem. What are your speeds? You're 169. Where's... Oh, you're faster. Oh, you're faster than my bird. That's helpful. I'm going to swap you in because I think then, in that case, you will definitely survive You won't take a hit here. So we swap into Overquill. Overquill should still go for... No, it's going to use Raging Fury. All right, gotta tank this. Perfect, perfect. That's fine. We can work with this. I'm going to take this, Water Pulse, Strong Style, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is going to mean that Overquill is going to lose to Garchomp, who I assume is coming out now. Garchomp's going to come out. You're going to go for Earth Power, probably. Agile, what? Earth Power, that's going to knock us out here. That's fine. I do want this to... If I can bring in Avalugg and you don't go, then we're good. Perfect. We got this. Wrap it up, bro. It's over. We throw the mountain at you. Alright. Avalugg can take out Garchomp. And then Togekiss is here. Togekiss might knock me out. I actually don't know if you have anything for Avalugg here. Calm Mind is fine. That's just boosting. Oh, because we can throw more mountains at you. What are you gonna... Moonblast here? We need you to tank this. You did not tank this. Your special defense is not good. That's fine. I need something for you, and that would be Goodra here. Alright, and then Goodra can... you double up? No? You can go here, stab, big Iron Head. Okay, under this strategy here, we've got a fresh... oh, you're still up. Alright, we'll try this again. I didn't see how much damage that did beforehand. Come on, maybe it's a big roll. Ooh, that was not a lot. Oh, because your defenses are up, that's right. What are you going to do? Moonblast is going to be neutral. That's fine, we can tank that. Offense return to normal, that means future damage isn't going to be bad. We can tank this. I know we can. I have full faith in this. You just do a regular Iron Head. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Down you go. Great. We have a fresh Decidueye in the back. We have Goodra still with a couple of health points, and we have somebody else. Alright, that's fine. You're going to do your little laugh and all this sort of chaos. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not concerned about this. We are getting levels as well, which isn't too bad. What move did you master? The problem is the Pokemon we have are not good against Giratina. I don't have anything for Giratina. Yeah, it's gotten dark as well, which I think fits the mood even more. It's a 7th Pokemon, man. That's not even... Ugh. Alright, please tell me that one of the other guys is going first, because if Goodra goes out first, we're in trouble. I need Goodra to come in at a good point and, you know, throw some damage out. Please summon out Braviary or Decidueye. That's really what I need. Please not Goodra. Dang it, it's Goodra. Okay. Because now Goodra's going to get obliterated here. This is going to, yeah. Terrible Might probably doing a bunch of damage. Earth Power is going to hurt. Down you go. Earth Power, Ghost Move, something or other. What do we have here? We got some damaging moves, I guess. I could max revive Avalugg. Because I don't... What does Overquill have? Dark Pulse, that's right. Okay. I could bring out... Let me think about this. If I bring Braviary out... If I bring either of these guys out... Alright, let's bring Decidueye out. I don't think Decidueye, you're actually going to be able to do much of anything here. I want you out just in case. Perfect. I think... First off, can I throw a Pokeball? You know what? Actually, let's not even bother with this. I don't think we can throw a Pokeball. I forget if... I'm going to take a risk. Can I do this? Okay, we got to win this. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm going to use a Max Revive. We're going to use this on Overquill. All right, that brings you up. That's great. And now what do you want to do? Shadow Force. We tank that. Obscurity is a problem. But I'm not too concerned about this. Because we can just... That math work out right? Let's do this, because it won't miss. Strong style here. You're going to attack me, knock me out. I'm going to bring in the bird. Oh gosh, that did nothing. Shadow Force is going to hurt. That's fine. I do want to bring in the bird. Obscurity again is a problem. That's the one thing that I'm worried about. Oh, okay. So in that case, let's go Overquill then instead and hope that Overquill can go first. Should have brought in Overquill just straight up, but it's fine. Do this. Dark Pulse never misses. Dark Pulse never misses. What a beautiful addition. That may or may not matter. Oh, that's very not good. I need to get the turn. I need the turns to come quickly, so I'm going to Agile here. I know that didn't do much. That's fine. What are you going to do? Strong Style what? Earth Power. Oh, that's super effective. No. Oh, boy. We are in trouble. I don't have a hard out to you. Unless I start bringing in everybody. Okay, so Max Revive doesn't matter because you can knock out. You can tank, but that's not really helpful here. You're going to get knocked out. I don't know if Ursaluna has anything. So Earth Power is going to be neutral and just powerful. Ghost move. It's all you've really been doing, actually, now that I think about it. So it's just Ghost and Ground. Meaning, if I had normal Braviary, this would be fantastic, but I don't. I have the Psychic version, because normal flying would make this perfect. Fortunately, not the case there. I'm going to revive Avalok. I'm going to see what happens here. We can make more Max Revive, so I'm not too concerned about that. Shadow Force is going to dominate us. We tank this somehow? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, Braviary is down. I'm just going to throw the mountain at you and see what happens. Because either this is going to work or it's not. Right. Yeah, we throw the mountain at you and see what happens here. This is really it. If this doesn't work, we gotta try again. Come on. So close. So close. You have Aura Sphere? Since when have you had Aura Sphere? Okay. Alright. We are ever so close. I see the strategy. Now it's just a matter of enacting it. Man, if we had held items, that'd be fantastic. Unfortunately, that is not the situation at hand here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it one more time. We have gained levels, so I'm gonna cut through the battle very quickly because this part you've seen before. I can beat this battle pretty handily. So now it's just a matter of getting to Giratina with more Pokemon, preferably, because we can almost knock it out. So if anything interesting happens in this battle, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll cut. Okay, this is interesting. So slight change from what happened normally. Braviary has gone down. Now, I believe Braviary did not go down last time, so that's a slight change. This does mean it went for Rock Slide, which is intriguing. Because I want to see special attacks here. Both of you guys are not stab. Your special attack is 176. It's negative. And then Overquill is 124. So let me bring in Goodra here. I'm going to change it up slightly. We're going to bring in Goodra for the Arcanine. As opposed to normally I go with Overquill. I'm going to keep Overquill a little healthier. presumably, going into the final fight with Giratina. That does not knock you out. Okay, that's intriguing. I did not realize that. Um, Ironhead's gonna be neutral. Yeah, so we want to do this. Yeah, because I had Gudra start last time. Okay, so we'll do this. We're kind of sacking Gudra in this case, but um, here we go. Water Pulse, big damage. This will go into the yellow. Oh, it goes into the red this time. That's good. Raging Fury missed. Oh, what a glorious time. It's gonna hurt this time. That's fine, but I think we can tank one. Beautiful, beautiful. Because that means you're still up. We'll go Water Pulse here. That means Arcanine is down. And we have 4 Pokemon here. One of them is Garchomp, which is going to probably obliterate us. Okay. This is going to knock out Gudra. Oh, I had Gudra for Togekiss, that's why. Well, this might put us in a worse situation, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, Avalugg is here. I need you to throw the mountain and hit. It does, great. That's the important thing, because Garchomp needs to go. You're gone. Togekiss is a hard counter to Decidueye, meaning that I would really like it if you stayed up. Overgrowth can do it. We tank one. We don't tank the second. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so we're in a slightly worse situation going into the final fight, because I believe we can do this and just Poison Jab you for the win. This does put, this is fine. This does put Overqwil in the starting position, which is not good, because you will just Earth Power me, I believe, right? Meaning I need to take Decidueye to bring back... Well, no, Decidueye can take a hit. Okay, so I have an idea. I think it might work. And if it doesn't, we might need to train a little bit. That might be the biggest thing. We get some levels. That's going to be helpful. Because we need staying power. Alright, you guys don't need to see this. Giratina's going to decide, hey, I want to show up again. I like how it's daytime again, so effectively we're doing this battle twice a day. Alright, here we go. Overquill's going to come out first, and then I need you to stay up at least one hit. I need one hit. I need you to tank one Earth Power. You got a strong style the Earth Power, that's rude. That is rough. Because Decidueye can tank a hit. I'm not too concerned about that. I just need it to bring in... Who? Anyone dark type moves that can go... So the problem with Avalugg is that it's not going to be fast enough. So I need to... Alright, we'll bring back you. And then you're going to, what, Shadow Force, I presume? We can tank one. Obscurity's fine. We have moves that'll avoid that. I'm going to bring in Avalugg, I think, is probably our best bet here. Shadow Force is going to hurt, knock out Decidueye. That's fine. Fine. All okay. Obscurity, fine. Overquill's going to come out. Alright. And then I'm going to take this. We have 2 moves. That is fantastic. We'll go Dark Pulse for some damage, and then big Dark Pulse for more damage. If Bola heals, that's going to be unfortunate. That's basically what I'm banking. I'm banking on you. Okay, Earth Power is here. That's fine. I just realized Avalugg is... We need to go first. If Avalugg doesn't get a move off, we're done. Drat. Okay. I know what to do. It's just a matter of the fact that we don't have the levels for it. So I'm going to come back. And I will see you when we are slightly higher level. All right, everyone, welcome back. You might not have seen anything. You might have. It might be on the screen right now. It depends on how future me is editing this. But I did something that I think all of you have been complaining about. Well, not maybe not complaining, but like suggesting I do for a long time, which is actually use all the grit dust, gravel, and all that sort of stuff to get most of my Pokemon leveled up. So. What you see on the screen somewhere probably is a compilation of me basically leveling everybody up to at least level 3. Gudra and Ursaluna haven't quite got there yet. I released a bunch of Pokemon because this is the only thing that I have looked up, which is how to get more grit dust, and apparently releasing Pokemon lets you get that. So, as a result of that, I released some Pokemon to basically get the grit dust necessary to be able to, you know, level up most of the guys here. I didn't get everything that I needed, but I got enough. And I'm going to try my fight again. I haven't leveled anybody up yet, but really all we need is one or two Pokemon to get a little bit extra damage, stay on the field a little bit longer. Um, and so as a result of that, I have decided, hey, we'll roll with it based off of what we've got here. So that is the case. And now we're going to try all of these fights again. We're going to try the Giratina fight and the main fight. The big thing in the main fight is just see if I can get another person alive a little longer. If I can get one Pokemon to stay up a little bit longer, then that might make the difference because the closest we've gotten is Red Health Giratina, which I think that, we're that close. That's it. It's not very hard. We are right there. All right. Let's try this again. I'm going to keep the volume up, and I'm going to try to show the entire fight in case this is the final time. So, Spiritomb, here we go. I had to jot down everything here. We have a somewhat boosted Ursaluna. I didn't realize your health is at 300. That's wild. All right. So, for you, we go play rough for the accuracy boost. All right, I'm not taking any risks here, okay? We're not going to let a move miss knock us out here. So, if I can get to 100 accuracy, we're rolling with 100 accuracy. All right, you're down. The Lucario is going to come out, and you're going to bullet punch at least twice, I think. So there's the first one, and then here's the second one. You might do a third. You might bulk up. Get a close combat here, all right? This is going to knock out Ursaluna. That's fine. I did have Ursaluna beating Lucario, but there was an alternative, which is Decidueye. All right, and then for you, we go triple arrows, which I believe knocked you out last time. Down you go. And then I'm not sure who comes out for you. Togekiss is going to go out. Okay, yeah, and you're going to go for a fairy type move that'll knock us out here. That's fine. Who do I have beating Togekiss? Gudra? Decidueye goes down, that's fine. For you, I had Gudra come out to Iron Head. Because you can't beat me, but I can beat you. Although you do have Aura Sphere. That's not great. We'll Iron Head here for regular damage. Perfect. And then we will... what do I want to do? We'll Iron Head again. And then you're out. Who comes out now? Garchomp, I guess? Either Garchomp or Arcanine will come out. Garchomp comes out. You're going to go for a Dragon-type move, I presume. Or Earth Power. Yeah. That's fine. We tank it. And then you'll go Earth Power again and knock us out. That's fine. All fine. All good. Now we bring in Avalugg. Avalugg is going to go for this because I want as good of an accuracy as we can. This will hit and knock you out because it's quad. Down goes Garchomp. Now Arcanine and Roserade are left. Who's going to come out first? Roserade. Okay. Roserade might knock us out here. It does. I don't like our situation here, if I'm being honest. Braviary comes out. And then with you, I want to Esper Wing. This should knock you out. Down you go. And the problem I have is that you're going to bring out Arcanine here. and you might go first. See, the ideal scenario is that, okay, so let's see if I can bring in Overquill. You're faster, so you should go first, but you might, Arcanine might outspeed here. Or not outspeed, go first anyway, as it does there. Raging Fury, the miss is nice. All right, and then we go here, Water Pulse, Stab, that should knock you out. It does not. Oh boy. The full restore isn't great. Try again. Oh boy. Well, that's not fun. You're gonna Raging Fury again. Oh, this puts us in a pickle, because now we're in a situation where you're gonna automatically... Yeah, we're not gonna win this. Alright. We'll try again, I guess. Oh, we're not even gonna win this fight. Yeah, Arcanine is down, but then Giratina is gonna come out and then Shadow Force for the win, so... Alright, we'll retry this. See you guys in a sec. Alright, everyone, so while training, this showed up, which was very exciting, because this can offer an opportunity to get some better levels. Right there, a space-time distortion. I'm glad, A, they still exist, and B, that we can take advantage of it, hopefully. Though I do probably... Oh, I was about to say I should wait for it to actually show up. Here we are. That's great. Let's take that, and then we'll dive into it. Okay. I will stick to you and just grab what I can. Let's not do that. I did also sell some of the high value items, mainly to see if I could get enough Pokeballs. So I've got like 100 and something, more than enough in my opinion. Oop, I want to stay back inside. Oh, no. Hold up. All right, I'm still up. That's good. And there's something here. Oh, it's a relic. Okay. That's fine. I will get back to you in a second, Rally. I'm gonna grab these items while I can. Alright, let's start battling, because that's the big thing. We need to battle. Catch Pokemon, sure, but battle them for sure. 57, we're over level for once, that's nice. X-Scissor is gonna resist, right? We're ground type. Oh, it doesn't resist? Alright, well, anyway, let's see, this does lower our defenses. That's a bit rough. I suppose that's fine. Down you go. Defense drop is unfortunate, but we can work with this. Ambipom, Double Edge is gonna hurt. Yeah. And then Magmar, please don't hit me. Great, that's wonderful. I'm going to do this and do that. Alright. Defense lower doesn't matter because they don't stack. I learned that recently. This misses. Oh, Iron Tail. There we go. That's going to knock us out for sure. But from here, it's actually not too bad because then we can take Decidueye, bring you out, and then just Aura Sphere. Right, now that we've got some Grit Dust on us as well, we're a little bit better. And so hopefully that's enough for us to A, knock you out for sure, and B, we get some levels. Awesome. I want to actually, also because we can pause time a bit, and we can make more of these, I want to keep Ursaluna at least up, so that you can get levels from future battles. Yeah, Rowlet, let's go. Oh wait, actually I don't want Rowlet there, I want you to battle. Let's go. I like how Rowlet's a main. But you're not the one I'm concerned about, even though you are level 50-something. I am here to get rid of you guys. Dark Pulse, please beat. Beautiful. Love it. I'm not concerned about either of these two. I should be a little bit more concerned about Rowlet. That's going to resist. The fact that you keep hitting here is kind of unfortunate. Don't tell me you're going to... Oh, man, really? Maybe I shouldn't have strong-styled that. Who beats a ghost? You do, Avalugg, and you're actually okay against Rowlet? I actually think you're the bigger threat here. So we'll crunch here. Beautiful. And then after that... Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably... Let me drop the volume a bit, because that's going to be a problem. There we go. And then for you, we'll Mountain Gale. Quad effective. Rowlet goes down, and that's some more points. Artillery, I don't really like. Let's take you, boost you up. And let's go this way for now. Who else is here? It can't be just Octillery. Come on. There we go. Sylveon's actually not good. Let me, instead, where's that Octillery? Anything up here are the items. Almost looks like a gravestone. That's fun. I don't want to deal with you guys. You guys are not good for the team I've got currently. Oh, there's something in here? Oh, there's a shard here. Grab that, then continue onwards. It's more Drapion, Sylveon. I don't have team members for you. Stardust. You are catching up to me. Holy smokes. You caught up to me like that? Let's grab that. Let's grab that. More Drapion. I don't have anything with ground because that's Ursaluna, but I want somebody I can beat that Decidueye I can beat, preferably. You're a perfect example. Who else is it? Is it just you? It's just you, that's perfect. We'll just Leaf Blade and take the win. Free XP. Again, not wanting to deal with you guys. Ambipom Octillery actually worked. This works. There we go. I can deal with this. Although you need some defensive, man. Come on. All right, we'll take this. We will Leaf Blade you, Octillery. Great. And then as long as we can survive a shot from Ambipom. Yeah, that's not great. We'll just go Aura Sphere because it won't miss. Beautiful. Well done. All right, let's keep it rolling. Oh, we're getting some more grit items. That's helpful. And we have faded out. All right. Not too bad. I didn't catch anything, but that's okay. I'm actually going to take advantage of the Gravelers here and beat a few of them, because these are fairly high leveled, right? 46, that's not too bad, I think. We'll go Leaf Blade, this will knock you out, and then hopefully everybody else can get some high levels as well. Right, we're looking for big numbers. 500-ish isn't terrible. All right, first things first, let's go find that gravel real quick. And the grit dust, I mean. So we will take all of that, and then I will use this where I can. So who needs this in particular? You need 2. You need a bunch. Speed is not the concern. I need you to have hit points. And then special defense we can upgrade. I don't really care about your special attack. That's the thing. I should have been more efficient with everything. Like some of my Pokemon aren't special attackers. But for you, I will increase your speed. There we go. Alrighty. What else do we have? We have let's see, let's resort this. We could use the gravel. Um I might actually use some of that gravel if I can. And then there was also a little bit of XP that we could use as well. Don't know who would best take this. Yeah, Avalug's a bit underleveled, so we'll give it to you because you're close. And you, okay, so I got to think about this carefully. Um, you are a physical attacker, so let's boost your attack. Okay. And then I don't care about special attack, and then everything else we want to boost. So, although you aren't good for those battles, for you, you're a physical attacker that I've been using special moves on, right? Because I want your Dark Pulse to boost, so that's a big thing there. Right? Are you physical or special? I don't know. Either way, I want your Dark Pulse boosted. And then I also need you to tank some hits. So we'll boost you up for sure. And then we'll do HP as well. All right, great. That is yours there. Let's see. For Gudra, what do I have here? I need Ursaluna, Avalugg, Overquill, Braviary, Gudra. Okay. Those are the Pokemon I've mainly been using. Ursaluna, the big one. So let's actually get you and your what? Your attack up. So I can do this. All right, we'll do that. We need you to take more of the Lucario hits. And so we can actually boost your anything related to defensive, HP, all that sort of stuff. And special defense in case Roserade comes out. Although I don't know if you can tank those. Okay. Who else do we need? So Ursaluna for Spiritomb, that'll knock out. Ursaluna for Lucario, that'll knock out. Avalugg. Avalugg, if you could... What do I want you to do? You need to avoid the Earth Powers and the Roserade attacks, so... Boost these. And then we'll boost all your defensive stuff. And then attack as well. Alright, we got 3 more here. What can I use this on? Can I use this for you at any point? We'll boost your speed, I guess, in case that's helpful. And then that should do it here. Cool. I also want to craft some more revives. I think we're golden here. We've got a lot of Ultra Balls. Not what I need. I want to rest. That's an important thing. All right, and I guess now, let's go back. You don't need to see all this stuff. This is all fine. I will cut to the battle, I guess. All right, so everyone's been effort boosted a bit. We're going to lead with Ursaluna, who will take on your Spiritomb, and we will figure out what to do from there. I think this is try number, what, 5 or 6 at this point? So, yeah, you've been trying to create a new world. At this point, you might as well have. And here we go. Okay. I will boost the volume again in case this is the dramatic finale. Oop, let's go there. That's close enough. All right, let's go. Here comes Spiritomb. And now my Ursaluna will come out. I could take a risk and just go play rough regular, but I don't feel confident about that. Right, 90% accuracy. 85. This is 105. And perfect accuracy. That's why I've been using it. And plus, I don't think Lucario can knock me out easily. Right? I don't know what... Lucario's gone Bullet Punch multiple times to try to get extra hits in. But now that we have 344 health points, and better defenses, presumably. Bulk up, here we go. This is perfect. Alright. And now I go. And for this... I'm gonna Headlong Rush. We're just gonna regular Headlong Rush. This should be enough. Oh no, I needed the strong style. Oh boy. Or maybe it's a bad roll? We'll try that again. Okay, we'll try it again. Come on. Good roll. Good roll this time. Oh my gosh. The defense boost is big. Close combat's gonna knock us out then. Okay. Golly. Let's see. We will go Braviary? Because I do want to just get a quick move out. That'll do it. That's enough. Lucario's out. Okay. Now you would, I think, summon Arcanine next? Yep. And then you're gonna go Rock Slide. Which takes me down to low health. I need Braviary for Roserade. Let's see. Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Rock Slide. You can just go for Fire move here, because that's probably that. I'm bringing Overquill, I think. You can tank even an Earth Power, which is kind of what I'm banking on here. If we don't knock you out. Now, if we knock you out, that'd be ideal. Come on, we're 2 levels away, super effective. We boosted your stats a bunch. There we go. And the crit, I don't know if that was necessary, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so Overquill, you're done with this battle. I just need you to survive if you can. Earth Power is going to hurt. Agile what? Earth Power. Alright, you tanked it. Now you're going to go again for an Earth Power. Okay. Unfortunately, Overquill is gone, and that's a bit unfortunate because we're going to need you. My main Gudra, or not Gudra, my main Garchomp beater is Avalugg. I need you to knock out. Yeah, so I need to boost whatever accuracy we can. I'm not taking the 15% risk chance of missing. So this knocks you out for sure. We know this. Down goes Garchomp. Fine. Roserade's going to come out now and probably knock us out. Petal Dance. This is going to hurt. Knocks us out. Unsurprising. Alright. You're fixated on using Petal Dance. That's fine with me because that means I can bring in the bird. You are on low health. I just need you to go first. Esper Wing. That's going to miss. That's unfortunate. And then you shouldn't be going in. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Gudra doesn't have anything, and then Decidueye has... You're going to poison move, though. That's unfortunate. Let me go here for Aerial Ace. Okay, we can knock you out. That's a plus. Togekiss is going to come out, though, and then use a Fairy move, probably. Oh, Air Slash. Yeah, that makes sense. Down you go. Gudra's gonna come out now. I need to remember to keep using. I need to make a strong style. Make sure we always hit. That's important. We'll do strong acid spray just to make sure. But I don't think we're gonna get through Gudra. Or I don't think Gudra's gonna get through Giratina, unless we get really good luck and you just have no dragon moves for whatever reason. Because you have Earth Power, Shadow Force. Level 66, that's cool. Earth Power is going to be super effective, though. You'll just knock me out anyway. Okay, here's the Earth Power. This is going to... Oh! Well. That's intriguing. I mean, we don't really have much of a shot here, so we might as well just go for the big damage, see how much we do here. Come on, Gudra. Maybe we'll get lucky. Did a bit more than half with a crit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... You're gonna strong Earth or Sphere. That works as well. Yeah, okay. We're almost there. I feel like I can see it. But I think beyond just getting to level 70... Alright, I will be back. Try something else. Alright, so I released a few more Pokemon, and that actually gave some more gravel and dust. I want to use the dust where I can, which would be, I can use one for you. I think that actually maxes it out, doesn't it? So we'll go, oop, we'll boost your speed by 1, and that wraps up you. Oop. And then we'll use special attack boost. I guess why not? It doesn't really matter. Boost your speeds up, and then you're done as well. And then we can gravel for what? You've been special attacking, so that's not a big deal. You... Alright, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Who was barely missing? Somebody was barely missing. Alright, let's think about the plan here. So first we bring in you, who will then attack Spiritomb, knocking it out. Lucario comes in, does some damage, and then you respond with... You need to strong style that. That's fine. If Lucario knocks you out, you'll be at low health, so that means that I can bring in a bird to knock you out. And then you bring in Arcanine, who throws rocks. I switch into Overquill, Water Pulse, that I believe knocks you out. Right? Well, Overquill would do that. Yeah. Okay, and then following that, you would bring in to beat... So you're gone, Arcanine's gone. You would bring in Garchomp to Earth Power. At which point I would bring in Avalugg to Ice, throw. Roserade comes in. Roserade knocks out Avalugg. I bring in Braviary, who I think missed something, right? Yeah, missed the Esper Wing, which I needed to do. Okay, so let's boost you then. Yeah, your physical attack, and then everything bulk-wise. Okay, and then if there's one more person I need, ideally Avalugg, but you don't really have much. You're gonna get knocked out regardless. Gudra, I guess? We could boost your special attack in case we get into a situation where we're like Giratina all over again. Alright, there we go. I guess I could use the rest of these. I didn't want to, but I guess it doesn't really matter right now, so let's do that. And then we'll take the pebbles out and use these where we can. So, Overquill, the big thing is your... I'm going to choose one stat for everybody that I can. So special attack boost is important for you. For Gudra, it's special attack boost. For Ursaluna, it would be your... Your attack is plenty good as is. I think maybe... Metal Defense? Or no, let's go regular defense, because I think this is best for Lucario. Okay. You can tank the Lucario hit. For Avalugg, I think for you, we can do what? Special defense is bad as is. Alright, we'll just go regular attack and then just get more damage done. For Decidueye, I think we'll just boost your attack. And then... Okay, Overcool I've used. Only thing left is Braviary. For Braviary, I think attack again. Yeah, we'll boost these. All right. And then if we get one bonus one, I think we will give it to... I can't give it to Gudra. I'll give it to Ursaluna for HP. Why not? Okay. Great. More massive mass outbreaks, that's fine. That could actually be good. Let's go and see what they are. We might catch some Pokemon and then go from there effectively. Let's just wander around and see what's up. Oh, hello. This is actually fantastic. If we want to bring in somebody, let's go for you. I want to do this. There we go. The more the merrier. We're gonna Leaf Blade everybody in existence. There's some more Grit Dust actually. That's good. All right, very good. We can take the Grit Dust we've got here. Nobody can use it. That's fine then. We can. I know there's a way to upgrade it somewhere. I think Zizu does that, so we can do that. That's okay. Let's take this and keep it rolling, I suppose. Oh, now that I think about it, actually, maybe we should be catching you guys because we can use the experience points. We've never caught a Rhyhorn before, really? That's surprising, eh? Or not the experience, we need the cash or money or stuff like that. Beautiful. Let's dive back in here, because... Okay, you're gone. That's fine. Let's go further down. I think this is going to be the strategy. This is probably the best method we've got of leveling up in a decent time frame. Alright, here we are. One more time. Let's try this again. Cut to the bow. Here we go. Alright, we're slightly better level-wise. We should be able to do this. It's just a matter of how many Pokemon can we have at the end. Everyone is higher level. Look at that, we're at 66-ish. Alright, so first things first, we take this, play rough, strong style, knock you out. I think the first time we battled, or one of the first times, early on, Ursaluna had 299 health. Or 301 or something like that. And now we're at 371. And we need every point of it. Bullet punch there, bullet punch again. You're gonna do something here. Close combat. Can we tank it? We can. Look at that. We're goated. All right. I'm going to take this with the defense drop. I think a regular headlong rush will knock you out, which it does. Cool. Great. Ursaluna, you've done your part. You've done more than your part. Who's coming out next? Rosary. Interesting. Spikes is intriguing. Do we get another turn? We do. Oh, well, in that case, I might just go all out. Let's just see how much damage we can do. If Ursaluna can take out as many people as possible. Oh my gosh, Ursaluna is carrying this. The full restore is a bit unfortunate, because that actually just means, yeah, okay, we were that close. We were that close to actually having a dominating situation. All right, we bring in Braviary here. We were a couple of points away from, like, a purely dominant situation. We're going to guarantee the hit. No point in wasting our time here. Let's just Esper Wing, knockout. Arcanine comes out next, I believe. Yep, and you're going to go Rock Slide, I believe. Can we have you miss? That would be nice. That's fine. We're going to bring in Overquill. All right, and then from here we take Water Pulse, Strong Style, Knockout. Oh, it doesn't knock out. You tank this though, right? Yeah, you can tank this. Strong Style, Raging Fury, I think is probably still okay. Can you tank that? You cannot. Okay, that's unfortunate. We just need who is gonna be the choice here? Let's bring Decidueye out. I don't normally do this, but we can take advantage of. I think we can knock you. Yeah, this will knock you out. We'll get the crit boost as well, and maybe we'll go first against Togekiss. Would come out at this point. Togekiss comes out. Don't really have much for you, and you're gonna Strong Style. Ugh. Air Slash is gonna knock us out. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We got plans here. I have Gudra for you. Because Garchomp, I need to save Avalugg for Garchomp. And so, Iron Head here. Big damage. Will Acid Spray just for knockout. I don't know why I did that. That wasn't really necessary. Alright, and then now comes Garchomp, your final Pokemon. What are you going to do here? Earth Power. We do tank it. And you go Earth Power again. That's fine. That just means that Avalugg is here. And then we Strong Style this for the win. I'm trying to think what are we gonna do for Giratina now? Because the battle went slightly differently compared to what I was expecting. Alright, here we go. I think Avalugg comes out first, which is not ideal if I would admit that. Oh, Braviary comes out first. That's... I don't know if that's better or worse. It's probably worse. Well, actually, hold up. Down you go. Avalugg is going to come out now. Oh, the Obscured is going to hurt. Oh, I have a bad idea here. Okay. So we could Ice Shard and then Mountain Gale Strong Style, and that might be enough to knock out. Let's try it. We got nothing better to do. Ice Shard? That does chip. We should go again. We do. Mountain Gale for the knockout. Because you'll beat us anyway. I think you have Aura Sphere, Earth Power, whatever, that'll work. Can we knock you out here? Oh my gosh, Avalugg, you goat. This is why Avalugg has been on the team. Giratina goes down. I'm sorry, what? No. We aren't doing this. We aren't doing this. We aren't. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? No. Because that means Avalugg goes down. You've got to be kidding me. There's another stage. Oh, I am furious. I don't think you understand. I am beyond furious. Holy smokes. What am I going to do? Who was it? Ursaluna almost had the clutchest moment of the century. So all we really need is for you to take out Roserade. If we can get that, we're in a good situation here. All right, I'm going to take all these out. Any of these useful for your attack? No, I need to boost your attack some more. Okay. We'll boost your attack. This isn't useful for anything. The Grit Gravel for what? I want to... Ursaluna is the big one that we're looking at here. Though your speed isn't really necessary. Who do I need to go faster? Overquill, maybe? No, you're just based off attack. That doesn't really help me anymore. Um, no. Your special attack isn't necessary. We'll just boost your HP. Why not? And then for you, Ursaluna, your defense. That's not helpful. Gudra special attack. No. I think, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll boost your special attack. Oh, it just goes to 10. That's helpful. In that case, yeah, then we'll just boost everybody up. Everybody that can go up one will go up one. I've got 2 more. I'll boost your defense. No, I don't need to do that. Boost your special attack. And is it your attack? It is your attack. Okay. I'm going to try it again. All right, I'll be blunt. This is, I've been doing this a lot of times, and as you can probably tell, the recording session is very long. I'm definitely breaking this into parts. With that said, this is probably going to be my last attempt of this recording session, and then if I don't do it this time, then I think what I'll have to do is just grind off stream and go from there. Finally, the underleveledness that we've been is very much impacting everything. All right. Who's starting? I hope Ursaluna's starting. If Ursaluna's not starting, this is a problematic situation. Overquill's starting. Well, that's fun. I really hope that I can bring in Ursaluna. Come on, come on. Okay, good. All right, so nothing problematic there. All right, Spiritomb goes down. That's fine. Lucaria's gonna come out and try whatever it feels like trying. All right, do what you want, Lucaria. It's gonna be 2 bullet punches followed by. Oh no, you're gonna bulk up now itself. Okay. You didn't bulk up last time, so as a result of that, I'm going to actually strong style this. All right. This will knock you out for sure. And then I know defense is slower. That's a bit unfortunate. What do we want to do here? Roserade comes out. You're going to try stuff. Strong style here. Pedal dance. Can we tank it? We cannot. That's fine. All good, Ursaluna. All good. Yeah, you say that. Normally I have Braviary knock you out. What if I brought somebody else? Who would that somebody else be? Nobody else. Yeah, Braviary is probably the easiest choice to go with here. I guess we could test out. All right, let's test this out. Aerial Ace does knock you out. That is good. Okay, that's a good sign. We don't need to strong style. We can just go Aerial Ace. Arcanon's going to come out and probably Rock Slide. He's going to hurt. Fine by me. We bring in Pokemon. Who do we bring in? We bring in... Don't want to bring in Overquill if I can avoid it. So if I bring in Gudra... Let me check this out. You're going to Earth Power. Earth Power is a special ground move. Special defense is 157 as opposed to 280. And your special attack's 285 as opposed to 208. Okay, so I definitely want to go Gudra here. Gudra comes out. And then Raging Fury is going to be neutral. Fixated on using Raging Fury, that's fine. We're going to take this. We're going to Water Pulse. Okay, we can Iron Head here, actually. I might do that, though. Let's Iron Head here. See how much that does. And then now we can Water Pulse for the guaranteed hit. Knocks out Arcanine. I don't know who comes out for you at this point. It's either Garchomp or Togekiss left. Garchomp comes out. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah, because you have Earth Power. That'll knock us out here. Yep. And then we've got you take out you, and then we can poison jab Togekiss. That's not bad. Take this, go here. Mountain Gale's gonna knock you out. If Togekiss is still, if Avalok is still standing, then we can try something with you as well. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I think you have Aura Sphere though, don't you? You're gonna Moonblast you. Did we tank that? We did. Oh, interesting. Calm Mind is fine. I don't really have much of a choice here. Let's see, we can go 120 power, 50 power, 90 power. Does not change much. But either way, Togekiss is going to knock us out. So we'll just try this. If we knock you out, this is great. Big damage here. That doesn't knock you out. The full restore is a bit unfortunate, because you will knock me out here. I think you should... Ooh, let's see, so I think Overquill being in the front means that Overquill will show up first for Giratina. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I have an idea. I don't like the idea, but I have an idea. We will Poison Jab regular here. That's fine. With Poison, that's great. We're gonna Barrage you, and this will knock you out for sure. Down goes Togekiss. You get a healthy Overquill, a healthy Decidueye, and a partially healthy Braviary to go up against Giratina. Twice. At least. I hope Giratina doesn't have a third thing. Get some level ups now. Okay, that's helpful, for sure. Alright, we'll skip through all this. Giratina, strike him down, that's fine. You're gonna go first in Earth Power, probably Strong Style, which will knock out Overquill. I can bring in Decidueye and heal people, or I can bring in Braviary and heal people. Both of those will heal. Alright, Overquill, come on out. If you can tank an Earth Power, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think you will. Alright, here we go. Earth Power, regular Earth Power. We tank it. Beautiful. That is sensational. Maybe we try poisoning you. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it. Strong Style, Dark Pulse, just big damage. Come on. Whatever you can do. Not too bad, not too bad. Agile is unfortunate. Earth Power is going to knock us out. That's fine, because this means you're going to go again. Decidueye can tank everything, so I'm going to bring Decidueye out. Oh, we get to go. Alright, this is where I start healing. So I'm going to heal up... Who? Who is my best bet here? If Avila can get a hit off, we know we can knock out. So... let's get Avalok out. Alright, here comes Giratina, who will tank for sure. Or Decidueye can tank this, I know that. Perfect. Fine by me. Obscurity is fine. Now I want to heal somebody else. Who was that? Overquill, I think. Okay. And then you're going to do something. Shadow Force can knock out Decidueye. That's fine. I have a strategy. I have an idea in mind. Obscurity again is fine by me. Dark Pulse is not going to knock you out, but I know Avalug's Mountain Gale could... Oh, no, we don't have the power points for it. Oh, no. Can I Strong Style? Does that work? We missed. That was tragic. Force Sphere is gonna knock us out. Oh no, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Alright. Braviary, get out here. I need to... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna max heal Decidueye. Shadow Force is gonna knock out Braviary. We could PP stall. That might be the that might be the strategy here. Bring out Decidueye, who will tank a Shadow Force. And then the idea is to revive Avalugg again. Alright, come on. I'm gonna tank this. Obscurity is fine. I think that's the strategy at this point. We just need to outpace the outpace your power points here. I haven't been keeping track of how many Shadow Forces you've used. There's another one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're either out. Shadow Force is 5, right? It's not 10. Alright, I'm gonna bring you out, Overcall. Because regardless of how we want to do this, you will get hit by the Earth Power here. That's unfortunate. Okay. I should have brought Braviary out. Alright, so because Shadow Force is what you should be using here. For Braviary, you want to use Shadow Force. I would like you to go Esper Wing. You missed. Because of Obscurity. Okay, that's fine. Dragon Claw. You're going for Dragon Claw now. I think you're out. Ooh, intriguing. So we don't have the power points for this. I'm gonna Max Potion you then. We Max Potion you, heal you up. You don't have the Shadow Forces anymore. Aura Sphere is not gonna do anything. Wait, Aura Sphere, Shadow Force, Dragon Claw, Earth Power. Earth Power you can't use. Dragon Claw didn't do a lot. Aura Sphere isn't going to do a lot. You're out of Shadow. Oh, we've got this. We've done it. All right. Heal everybody. Because we need everybody up and at 'em. Do what you want, man. You have no shot of doing any damage to him. And I want to keep the Aura Sphere. I want to keep my... I was thinking for roosting. But actually, it's probably not best, because then we'll be, instead of quad ineffective, we're half ineffective. So we'll keep it going, yeah. I am out of... Oh, boy. The strategy was there if I just had more revives. Okay. That's fine. That's good. Aura Sphere again. That's okay. I want to burn through as many of these as we can. Yeah, is this cheese? Absolutely. Am I complaining? No. No, what do you mean? Alright, 270. This is the big damage. Okay. I want you to heal up Overcore. Braviary, you're going to be basically helping everybody stand tall here. Alright, down goes Braviary. I don't know if you are out of Aura Spheres. If you are, then it's Earth Powers and... Oh, it's Earth Powers. That's the issue I have. Okay. Let's bring Ursaluna in. Because you have something here. You've got an idea here. You can play rough. This might knock out. This is going to hit for sure. It's not stab. We've been holding on to this for a while. That's not great. The offensive lowering. Hold up, wait a minute. We might be able to... Ooh, that's big. That is big. Because we can... Play rough again? Yes, let's do this. You're gonna... I think when you get your second wind, you will knock Ursaluna out. Which is actually okay. Right, down goes Giratina. Oh no! Psych! And then the music gets hype. Alright, we are in. This is the best situation we have been in so far. This form actually doesn't have levitate, so it doesn't really matter. You're gonna attack me. Or a sphere. Did you recover your power points? Did you recover your power points? Oh, okay. We have to do this now because I am out of materials. All right, full on blast him. Come on, Gudra. Come on, buddy. Big damage here. Big damage here. We're at half. You've recovered its power points. That is not good. Gudra's down. Obscurity is a problem. Avalug does not have no hit, guaranteed hit moves. Oh my god, my blood pressure is rising. All right, hold up. Because we have this. Dark Pulse will guaranteed hit. I'm gonna do Dark Pulse here. Strong style. Come on, buddy. I need you to knock it out. Bam! Let's go. You better not have a third win. You better go down. Thank you. You finally beat Giratina. That is the phrase of the year. That's it? That's all the XP we got? Alright, fine. Sure, whatever. Yeah, fall, brother. Fall. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. Blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Ahdurin. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? Yeah. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours will never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost you. Here's the spooky plate. And that is the mission there. Suppose now you've gathered all of the plates said to exist here in this land of Hisui. Oh? What's up with my flute? Big flute. And the Azure flute. I did not put the pieces together, but duh, we've only had one flute in this universe. So, that's it. The Azure flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? Yeah, I've got no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday, I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, no matter how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Well, he's off. What's up here? Mission the deified Pokemon. Seek out all the Pokemon there is to meet, then play your flute upon the Temple of the Deus. Sure, we can play it, why not? I don't think this is gonna work though. Oh, different song. Oh, it's this music. It's the starting of the Sinnoh games. I don't think it's gonna work out, is it? Nothing happened. A message appeared in your phone. Seek out all Pokemon. Yep, still gotta do that. Well, I think that's about it. Oh man, what a battle! What a situation! What a jerk the game is. I don't know. That is going to do it. That is the end of our journey here. I'm gonna run back because I feel like this is necessary here. Well, let's fly back. That is the end of our journey here through the Hisui region. This is the end of the journey as far as videos go, unless there is something that you can think of that I absolutely need to do. I am going to wrap it up here. Probably broken into multiple segments and everything. Let's do one final thing. Laventon. Let's report some findings. Here's a bunch of Rhyhorn, yeah. And some more observations. I wonder, I assume we can get Giratina at some point. Finished off a whole bunch of folks. That takes care of that. And I think we can return home. I assume Volo has disappeared off the face of the earth. Or maybe he'll show up during the Arceus fight. Who knows? Oh. Here we are back here. Ahdurin. Hey, Ahdurin. What's up? Have you heard? There's been reports that a huge shadow appeared in the Cobalt Coastlands and then just vanished without a trace. Ahdurin, my boy, you must tell me. You went to the Temple of Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? Here's the entire story here. Yada yada yada, ABC 1, 2, 3. I see. In that case, the shadow in the Cobalt Coastlands may be none other than Giratina, the Pokemon said to have once been banished to the reverse side of our world. I do believe this calls for a survey. The Cobalt Coastlands are pretty vast. I hope you have some idea where to look. On the Trail of Giratina, another mission. But I think that's a mission that will be saved for offline, or maybe I'll record it and just leave it in the box or something. Who knows? Have a spare video. But I think perfect place to end it here. As we walk over to the house, rest is a good way to put it. I think the best thing to do is to go in, take a rest. And we wake up here, ending our journey. Here's our little information here. 44 hours played. Golly. You can see the date, fun fact, when I finish this. 192 Pokemon registered. I have no idea how many there actually are. But that ends our journey here through Legends Arceus. Thank you so much for watching the entirety of this. It's been a blast playing through this game. I understand the hype about it, and I definitely will be playing on my own at the very least. Maybe if I ever figure out a streaming schedule, we'll figure out how to do that there. But that ends it here. Thank you so much. I'll mention it here at the end of the series. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you ought to do when supporting a YouTube channel. As we are on the road to getting more points and subscribers and all that, because that's always beneficial. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. I now have to edit this thing. Oh gosh. I have no idea. On the screen right now is how long the entire recording sessions were combined. So there we go. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you in the next series we do, starting very, very soon. Thank you, everyone. Until next time, take care.